So when we designed this course, we looked at all the courses which are available in the market, and what we realized is a lot of courses, in fact most of the courses are very technical. And I want to take you to maybe around 10 years back when digital was just started, and I remember getting the first website was so difficult. I had to understand how to upload a file. I need to understand that how to I can log into the backend of the website. It was so difficult to do the website in itself. I remember reading books on how to actually start an advertisement on Google. All of these were very complicated. Now it is no more. It is very easy for people to run an advertisement. You can create a website in an hour. So many things are less complicated. Things are given to you. So now the whole element has shifted from digital to a lot more things. Now digital marketing and marketing are combined in such a way that if you have a marketing knowledge, you are better at digital rather than you being a digital guy trying to learn marketing. So when I look at digital marketing, I think we need 4 pillars, and I can't give more value to one pillar or the other. If around 10 years back I would have given most of the value or weightage to understanding digital channels, and you could be a good digital marketing person if you knew how to do SEO or how to do PPC, but that's not the case anymore. So I will give 25% weightage on business understanding, business modeling, product understanding. How do you understand a business from a marketing perspective? That I will give 25% weightage to that. Another 25% weightage I will give it to communication, that you have a good product or you have a great product or service. How do you communicate to your customer? Because one product may be perceived or consumed by your customers in multiple ways. So how do you take that communication to your end customer is very important, and that is what we talk about marketing communication, and that in itself is a subject, and there are people who are really good at it. There are people who come as the logical concluder in those marketing communication. Of course digital has added few elements to it. You need to learn those elements. In fact, in our course we will also be covering about how to get your communication right when it comes to digital. The third element is the digital skills. How do you do SEO? How do you do PPC? Or how does social media work, Instagram and Snapchat filters? All of those technology or all of this digital skills will be a part of it. And one big element is all of the communication is landing on a technological platform, whether it is your website, whether it is your mobile app, whether it is your marketplaces or social, everything is driven by technology. So if you know how to use web technologies properly, how to speed up your website, how do you create features or technology in a much easier way, scalability around technology and managing your big large websites, making different applications around websites. So these sometimes becomes a bottleneck for people to grow. So all these 4 elements, I can't give any weightage to any of these pillars higher than the other, because all these 4 coming together makes it the core of digital today. And in the past, people started with digital at the center of it, and then they grew to the marketing communication and making a technology around it and all of that. But today, the whole element is around business modeling first. If your product is not great, if your service is not great, no matter how good you are into digital, how good you are into digital marketing, you cannot sell it to this market, which will probe further, which will try to understand your business model, which will try to understand your services. As a marketing person, you will be putting light on your product and services. So do not be in that assumption that if you have a bad business model, you will be able to promote it that easily. So in long run, you cannot promote a bad business model or a product. So you need to have the core business fundamentals at the center of it. On top of the business fundamentals, you need to work really hard to communicate that to the customer. So communication framework will be on top of it. And when you are communicating, which channels are you using on digital, and changing the communication and the channel around it will be the third layer. And the fourth layer will be about technology and MarTech, all of this technology and MarTech coming together. So that is why when we have designed this course, we did not make it technically a complicated course. because there are plenty of courses. In fact, most of the platforms gives you amazing guides which are available for you to learn the technological part of it or a hardcore elements of execution, but this course will enable you to understand how all of these elements are relevant in today's digital marketing, and you will be able to make sense out of it. So this is why we have not made it too technical, but this is technology, this is technical, this is digital. You will be able to enjoy it as much as you are learning from it, and we have simplified it for you. Looking forward for it.